That Eric guy, like, so I said, dude, stop, they're old, like, just stop bugging them, like, they're old people. Well, that offended him, and I wasn't even trying, and, like, we kept shoving food in Eric's mouth to shut him up, just to keep him from, you know, talking to them. And then they keep going, I was like, I didn't mean anything. Well, the guy gets up, and he decks me. What? No shit, I got punched in the face. So, yes, by a dude, and I didn't even do, I swear to God, I wasn't even drunk, I didn't even do anything. So I get punched. All of a sudden, these other dudes are up out of their booth the minute they saw that happen, which is why my bite is gay. I got nailed. So then I end up down on the floor, and I'm like, what the hell just happened? These other guys are up like that because they see a chick getting punched. I mean, I honestly didn't even, I'm like, why the hell did I get punched when he's the one that's been calling you guys names? You did good, baby, and mouthing off. So then they get him out of the way, and then the cops end up coming, and they ask me if I want to press charges. And at this point, I'm like, no, I just want to go home. Like, he's like, well, this guy says that this guy hit you, and I said, he did, and my face was bruising, you know, and I'm like, but I just want to go home. I'm like, I don't even want to deal with this anymore. Like, this is insane. So then they come out from the waitress, and she lets us all know that we're all kicked out of the restaurant. And I'm like, so I get punched, and now I'm 86th out of a restaurant. Like, I didn't do anything. I get hit, and she's like, anyone involved in the fight gets kicked out. So then they're mad because that's their place to go after bars, and we have to go to 4Bs now. And they're blaming me because if I hadn't gotten punched, then it wouldn't have, you know, and I'm like, Eric wouldn't shut up. He should have been getting punched. I, honest to God, didn't even do anything. So it was the whole thing. I ended up going in there a few months later, and during the day, and the lady, I had Gage with me, and she's like, it's okay. I'm like, I assure you I'm not here to, you know, I just want to eat a pancake. Yeah. And then they eventually let me back in, but it was ridiculous. Like, I couldn't, that was the one moment I'm like, really? Because the other guy's like, she's getting kicked out, she got nailed. Yeah. And everybody was watching it. This is the one time I had witnesses that are like, he was the one, you know, and that guy was a doof anyways, Eric. The first night I met Chris, he got a DUI right in front of Chris's house. Eric did. I was in Chris's house, we were all drinking. I know. Well, and so Pam was on downstairs to do whatever she was doing. Me and Oaks were upstairs, and Chris was upstairs. And I see the like flashing lights outside of Chris's window, and of course his duplex was 2 houses. It was on the corner of where I lived, like 2 houses away from mine. I'm like, oh my God, so we're like looking out the window. And then I see whose car it is, and I'm like, oh my God, I know that guy. Oh shit. So I go outside, and I'm like, Eric, what's up, man? Because he's failing the sobriety test. Like, he's failing it. The police officer's like, do you know him? I'm like, yeah, I know him, you know, and this was after something else, because that guy was bipolar. Like, he either, you know, he, as you know, he, and the guy's like, well, can you speak for him? And I was like, he's like, can he just leave his car here? He was going to let him go. And he's like, no, F that B, blah, 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 I'm drunk, and like, just went nutso. And the cop's like, I said, never mind, I'm not vouching. Like, go ahead, you can have him. Because he failed it, and the cop took him away and left his car parked out there, and then someone came and got it a few days later. I wasn't hanging out with him at that point, but I, you know, almost got him out of it, and then he was a total spaz, so I was like, never mind, I don't know him, I'm going to go in the house. Officer was like, I said, I'm not driving, I live 2 houses away, I'm walking.
I know him, and you should take him to jail.
That's pretty much how it went, because I was like, whatever. But so, anyways, all that story has to do with why I don't hang out with. And Sarah hangs out with them sometimes, and that's Nick's old best friend. So I have nothing to do with any of that. And then Julie, her mom, can just kiss my butt. So when people are like, oh, we'll miss her cousin, it's like, you guys have all these damn big old cookouts. I ain't seen you writing letters, but now that he's dead, you're probably going to be posting on everything, acting like you care. I hate when people, my family does that crap. I hate that crap. My stupid sister-in-law called my mom, and she was talking about how I didn't, she's like, well, man, never saying that. I'm like, I never tell Heather happy birthday. I hate her. They don't tell me happy birthday. I don't like them. Like, this is not a surprise. Like, I'm not doing it.
It's not a new thing.
And I don't like Sarah's mom, and that's that. Aww. Tough song. She used to talk a lot of crap about me to Julie when Julie worked with her, and it was pissing Julie off.
Oh, when I worked? Yeah.
At the school. Because she'd come over after work, and she'd just be all tore up. Julie'd be really miffed. I'm like, it's fine, I don't care what she says. I care! She'd get really mad. Because she was just, the crap she was saying held no ground.
Julie worked at Graceville's High since we were, I'm sure, middle school, whatever. worked there while we were going to school, actually.
She hadn't gotten the memo that I wasn't the same person I was prior to being married. She had a lot to say, and it was completely off base. But they've been put in their place before. They came over to one of my dad's things one time, and Julie was going off about something. And so was Sarah. Well, Sarah was sitting there, and they had said something about, oh, what was it? My dad was still alive, and Roger was there, and they had made some comment about how I used to go out, because I go to the R&R quite frequently. I didn't get drunk every night. I just, living at home, I put Gage to bed, worked during the day, put Gage to bed. My dad was sick, my mom was out of her mind. Being home wasn't easy, so once he was asleep, I'd usually take off, go to the R&R, and chill up there for a few hours, and then go home. Didn't get wasted. Half the time I didn't actually drink. I didn't have any money. Like, people buy me beer, I just didn't drink. I'm a single mom, so I certainly didn't spend my paycheck on beer. Didn't have much of a paycheck anyways. But Sarah would, like, I'd be in bed some nights, and Sarah would be like, come to Cat, and, you know, like, call me out of bed, or like, I'm outside, come on. And my mom brought that up because Julie made some, they had said something about how I used to go out or whatever. My mom was like, you didn't help with that. Because they were dogging on me for having it. She's like, I'm pretty sure you call her from outside and have her come out to meet you, so I'm pretty sure you weren't helping that situation, so I wouldn't talk about it. So.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't